it is a very good choice for this. If I wake up in the morning and I have these heavy ass lifting sessions, like it's a short session, I'm not going to do a lot of lifting, but I want to lift heavy, I want to break PRs, I'm going to do Wendler, right? Then I wouldn't choose Quake 10 at that point. Hey guys, TJ, Fitness Deal News. Today I'm going to review the Quake 10.0 for you guys. And so Scivation came into the pre-workout world really seriously for the first time in a very long time with Quake 10.0. They had pre-workouts before, but they sucked. Psycho and a couple of others. What I think Scivation did differently with Quake 10 is that they really came back to their origin. If you don't know Scivation, then bro, do you even lift? But they own the BCAA intro workout space. They invented it and they own it with their Extend brand. Now Scivation Quake 10 is really, I think they had like this business meeting and they said, hey, we want to go into the pre-workout space. It's a big space, but we can't be just like everyone else. What are we really good at? And they decided that what they stand for is performance and endurance rather than rage and stim and whatever, because that's not really their DNA. And that's really what Quake 10 brings into the picture. So if you look at the label, and I'm going to put it here, you're going to see a very different mix of ingredients than you would see in heavy steam pre-workouts. You know, other stuff we reviewed like Ape Shit by Primeval Labs or Total War, or obviously APS Mesomorph and a couple of others. This is performance-focused pre-workout. So you're gonna get your energy, but you're gonna get a lot of the ingredients focused around performance and having you basically lift heavier and for longer times. So what you're gonna see here as far as the label, you're gonna see a couple of blends here. I mean, it's an open formula, but what I mean by blend, like a couple of elements that are focused at specific functions. The most interesting ones are you're gonna get half of a serving of what you're gonna get with Extend's BCAA. You're gonna get 3.5 Extend Scivation BCAA, which is really great for endurance and just keeping you going for longer times. What you're gonna get another on top of that is 1 gram of Pico 2. Pico 2 is becoming very popular as a power output enhancement and time to exhaustion, prolonging time to exhaustion type ingredient. There's a lot of research behind it, or not a lot, but there's enough research behind it that shows that it works, and you're starting to see it in a lot of supplements. You're gonna get something called Capros, which adds to first it adds to the pump side of things, but it also it's a very good antioxidant. On top of that, you're gonna get your pump ingredients in the form of 3 grams of citrulline malate, L-citrulline, pure L-citrulline, 750 milligrams of L-arginine nitrate, which is, together they work perfectly to increase your pump, get more nutrient into your muscle, again, performance and pump. On top of that, you get L-carnitine, which you don't see a lot in pre-workouts. L-carnitine is a fat metabolizer, but it also helps your muscles to, again, carry more pain, take more pain while you go into longer workouts and you just want to go to the edge. Then, as far as the energy blend, on top of everything I just mentioned, you're gonna get 175 milligrams of caffeine. Wait with that, 100 milligrams of L-theanine on top of that, and 1.5 grams of L-tyrosine. So let's call it an energy and focus blend. Yeah, I know the 175 milligrams, if you're a steam junkie and you're used for this heavy steam pre-workout, is gonna sound like nothing. The idea here is, again, this is not what Scivation Quake 10 is supposed to be. This is not a rage pre-workout. This is a performance pre-workout. It's supposed to get you energized in the right focus, and 1.5 grams of L-tyrosine would do that and get you going rather than get you raged. Okay, let me tell you about the flavor. So it comes in 2 flavors that I've tried. There's lemon drop and watermelon bubblegum. Both of them are good. Watermelon bubblegum doesn't taste anything like watermelon or bubblegum, but it's good. Lemon drop actually tastes like lemonade. If you like the lemonish type flavor, it's very different, it's refreshing, I like it. Both of them mix well. Both of them are okay. If I had to choose one, I would go with the lemon drop. As far as the effect that I felt and when do I use it? So, like if I wake up in the morning and I have this long workout, right? Then Quake 10 is a very good choice. Like I tried it with 1 scoop and I tried it with 2 scoops. The 2 scoops I definitely felt more of the energy because there's twice the amount of caffeine. But honestly, like 2 scoops don't make any sense because a lot of the ingredients that are here are clinically dosed on 1 scoop. So you're wasting a lot of money in taking 2 scoops just to get another 175 milligrams of caffeine if you want that effect. So you want to get the Quake 10 performance effect, but you want to get more energy. So I would say just buy caffeine. Just go onto the My Protein site or on wherever, right? Just check our site for the best prices out there and find like cheap ass caffeine, and you can get it for like $3. Add 200 milligrams or 175 milligrams caffeine to this thing and you're good, right? Perfect. You solved the problem. You're gonna get a very good performance pre-workout plus a lot of caffeine if that's your thing. As far as prolonging your workouts, after a few days of using this, you don't feel it on day one. By the way, if anyone tells you that you can feel these effects on day one, they're lying, because all of these ingredients like Pico-2, like Capros, all of these, the research behind them shows that the effect is accumulated over a certain amount of time. I definitely started to feel the effect of these things a week into it, like I would say 5 to 7 days into it. Once you get it, you definitely feel it. So I would say the experience is like this. You definitely feel that you can push for longer times. This is a longer period of time pre-workout. There's definitely no crash. There's not enough caffeine for a crash. But the effect of the L-theanine combined with the caffeine to combine with the L-tyrosine gives you focus, gives you energy, doesn't give you rage. And the Pico-2 and all that stuff comes in, and I definitely felt an increase in performance. My time to exhaustion went up, that's what I felt, and I was able to push more weight for higher volume. So when do I use this? If I wake up in the morning and I have this long ass pre-workout, let's say a volume-based pre-workout, where I want to go to failure, when I want to do a lot of drop sets, when I want to do a lot of rest pauses and stuff like that, Quake 10 is a very good choice. Again, take 1 scoop, then 1 scoop with caffeine. If you have a lot of money, take 2 scoops. But it is a very good choice for this. If I wake up in the morning and I have these heavy ass lifting sessions, like it's a short session, I'm not going to do a lot of lifting, but I want to lift heavy, I want to break PRs, I'm going to do Wendler, right? Then I wouldn't choose Quake 10 at that point. Like, I would go with something with rage, where I want to go, when I want to get angry, I want that tunnel vision, I want to feel that energy, I want my head to blow up. This doesn't also have beta-alanine, so if you like the beta-alanine tingling, then this is not going to be for you, unless you buy it separately. But then again, just buy another pre-workout. So for longer workouts, volume-based workouts, I really like Scivation Quake 10. For rage workouts, this is less of a choice. You have better choice out there. Let's talk as far as pricing. So this comes in a 20 scoops and 40 scoops serving size. Now, a serving is 1 scoop, but you can take 2 scoops. Like I said, usually if you want to take more caffeine, but like I explained, that doesn't necessarily make sense. As far as pricing, the 20 scoops goes for like $30. The 40 scoops goes for about $50. And there's not a lot of deals, but we did catch it on a BOGO free a few weeks ago. So if you're subscribed to Fitness Deal News, by the way, if you're new to the channel, this is what you should do. Fitness Deal News is the hotel.com of the supplement industry. We compare prices, or you can compare prices on our platform, and we hunt down the hottest deals and we send you alerts about it, and it's all free. You go. Anyway, we did hunt it on a BOGO free once since it launched, so you should definitely compare prices and stay tuned to more deals that we're finding. Anyway, the summary for this thing, the verdict. I like Quake 10. I like it for scenarios where I'm going after volume workouts, where I'm going after performance, rather of times where I'm going after rage and anger. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more reviews like this, subscribe to the channels. That's what we do here. And if you want to save money, I already tell you, you know where to go.